Tavaru was a young turtle born in the quiet marshlands at the edge of the ancient emerald deep forest. He was smaller than the other turtles, slower than even the slowest among them, and often ignored by those around him. While other turtles were satisfied living peaceful lives in the muddy waters, Tavaru dreamed of the world beyond the swamp. He wanted to see the tall mountains, cross wide rivers, and learn secrets hidden beneath the forest canopy. In his heart lived an unshakable desire to do something extraordinary, something no turtle had ever done. But dreams were not easy for someone like Tavaru. The elder turtles told him turtles were meant to stay safe. The younger animals of the forest laughed at him whenever he spoke about adventure. A fast young deer named Riven mocked him the most. He called Tavaru the stone that tries to walk. The only creature who never discouraged him was Leora, a bright little firefly. She believed small things carried the biggest light. Everything changed the day the ancient tradition known as the Great Journey was announced. The Great Journey was a dangerous expedition across Emerald Deep to a distant mountain called Horizon Peak. It was said that anyone who reached the summit would see the world differently. The vast valleys, endless forests, and sky. Only the fastest, strongest, and bravest animals had ever attempted the journey. No turtle had even considered it. When the challenge was announced, Tavaru felt something spark inside him. The thought of the distant mountains stirred his heart. While the forest buzzed with excitement, Tavaru made a quiet but bold decision. He would join the journey. The moment he shared this with others, disbelief spread like wildfire. Elder turtles scolded him, saying he was risking his life. Young animals burst into laughter. Riven told him he wouldn't survive the first mile, but Tavaru refused to back down. For the first time, he was ready to chase his dream. The journey began at dawn. The forest floor trembled beneath the steps of larger animals. Tavaru was slow, and soon the others pulled far ahead. But every step he took was full of determination. The first obstacle appeared when a fierce storm swept across the forest. Lightning cracked the sky, winds bent the trees. While others fought against the storm, Tavaru anchored himself to the ground, pressing low and steady. His tiny size and sturdy shell saved him where speed and strength failed others. As the journey continued, the group reached a raging river. The current was wild, and many animals panicked. Tavaru, however, simply climbed into his shell and floated gently to the other side. His calmness surprised even those who had laughed at him earlier. Danger followed them everywhere. Giant eagles circled high above, searching for prey. The fast animals sprinted wildly, attempting to outrun its shadow, but Tavaru escaped by retreating into his shell. His slowness became a shield instead of a weakness. Despite these small victories, Tavaru often felt discouraged. His legs hurt, his shell grew heavy. At night, when fear crept into his mind, Leora would appear, glowing softly beside him. She reminded him that speed was not the measure of greatness. Courage was her tiny light guided him. As the days passed, Tavaru's perseverance began to change how others saw him. Kalen, a proud young wolf, started respecting his quiet strength. A timid squirrel named Pima learned bravery from Tavaru's steady patience. Even Riven, the arrogant deer, noticed that speed alone could not solve every challenge. Eventually, the group reached the base of Horizon Peak, only to find the path blocked by a massive landslide. Rocks were piled high in every direction. The larger animals were too big to squeeze through the small gaps. Panic rippled through the group as they realized they had no way forward. But Tavaru discovered a tiny opening near the bottom of the rock piler, narrow tunnel barely big enough for him. He volunteered to go in despite the danger. The tunnel was dark, cold, and filled with strange echoes. Tavaru had to squeeze through tight spaces where even breathing felt difficult. His heart pounded. After a long struggle, he found an opening on the other side, a safe passage that led upward toward the summit. He returned through the tunnel to guide the others. The group followed him, one by one, grateful and astonished. Tavaru, the smallest and slowest among them, had led the way through the most impossible obstacle. When they finally reached the summit of Horizon Peak, the sight that greeted them was breathtaking. The world stretched endlessly below the shimmering rivers, towering forests, rolling valleys, and the golden glow of the sun. Riven approached Tavaru quietly, no arrogance left in his voice. He apologized sincerely for doubting him. The other animals agreed, surrounding Tavaru with respect he had never known. Tavaru stood at the edge of the peak, feeling the wind brush his shell. The sunlight warmed his face. In that moment, he understood the truth. Greatness did not come from being fast or powerful. It came from believing in oneself, from taking the first step, even when everyone else said it was impossible. And so, the slow little turtle became the hero of the great journey, proof that even the smallest creature can reach the highest peaks.